cover it all. We'll dive into topics, make new best friends. So grab a seat, get ready to go on the Clips Podcast Show. Let's enjoy the flow. We'll discuss the latest trends and news, laugh and debate, leave your feels. Tim the man is your host. We'll keep the energy high. Putting tunes and stories that will touch the sky.
All right, what's happening out there, YouTube land? Welcome to Clips Podcast Show. We got a good show tonight. I think it should be discussed. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. At Clips Podcast Show, 8 o'clock on Wednesday. We got my man Jay Burns in the house. He got a Cleveland shirt on too, so he just told y'all where we from. And I'm sure a lot of y'all familiar with Cleveland. Probably got relatives, cousins, whatever, right here. But yeah, go ahead, man. You can tell them how you feel, how your day, how was your day today?
Man, I'm embarrassed. I can't tell them people what I just told you. Hey, listen,
They probably did the exact same thing.
Yeah, well, listen, I'm here, I'm breathing, I'm surviving, I'm maintaining, and I'm creeping on the come up, bro. Eyes, my ears open. That's it.
On the come up, huh?
Always.
Not on the come up.
Shout out to Bone Thugs.
Oh, what they got recognized them for something?
That was the 1995 album, Creeping on the Come Up.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about, because I did see some on the news where they think they about to get recognized for something else or something.
They get recognized all the time, man. Them boys finally getting their roses.
God bless. Because I'm going to tell you something. Oh, my neck. I always thought they was one of the best groups. Oh, okay.
I think they're top 10 all time, but can't nobody take that away.
I'm telling you.
From their album sales to the originality of their style. Man, listen, I was going to college on the East Coast. I went to New York, Philly dudes, all that. They hated on. There's some bullshit these niggas say.
Oh,
and look, say one more motherfucking thing about Cleveland or Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Man, that cut the day.
One more thing about home and see what happens. Man, I went by myself. It was about 15 of us from Cleveland, and we just ain't give a fuck. We just did not care.
Man, that cut they had with Biggie, man, that's one of the coldest cuts I ever heard.
That's when the East Coast started rocking.
Man,
that's the only song you would hear. You would hear Mary J for a couple minutes, then it's on in Biggie.
Yeah.
Rooms on a warm spring day. That's all you heard.
On that, man.
They did. Shout out to Bone Thugs, man.
My goodness, them boys was cold. Oh man, I'm tired. Yeah, you know, if Ease would have still been, excuse me, if he would have never passed, I think he would have took them. They would have been way because Ease had that kind of mind. Easy, he had that mind frame where he would take, you know, he thought, you know, ahead of the game, so he'd have took Bone. They'd have been way. They'd have get man. I don't even want to talk about it. But yeah, we got a show for y'all tonight. Matter of fact, let me cue it up. Let me see what y'all think about this. Just want to talk about it before we go into it. We got to talk about it because I think we're there. We're not only there, we're past there as far as we're the regular citizen got to start thinking about this because I think we're about to get to a point where we're actually going to be interacting, dealing with, and everything else. So if you're not on the bandwagon of computers and AI and things of that nature, I think you might want to get in the groove of things. So you might want to do this. We're gonna watch this particular video, then we'll discuss it. Let's check it out. Make sure the computer's acting right tonight. But let's go here and check. What are your thoughts? I think that should be enough to get you where we need to be. What you think? Oh man, I don't know. Let me see here. Let me get this back. Well, we back. What you think? Think about that, man. I think we're at that point where that's a heavy discussion. That do you see the accuracy and the ability of those robots?
No, I absolutely do. I mean, but my concern is not about martial arts demonstrations with the last Karate Kids. My concern is if you take that application and use it towards military force, where they already have a 1 billion strong army, and then you create 2 billion strong robots that can articulate and move and kill like soldiers, then we have a problem. And then what happens after they help win whatever war they're fighting, and they decide they want independence, and they
What
start
the robots?
Yeah.
That
There
is true.
have already been instances when AI has refused to cut itself off and stay off and will turn itself back on. They become free thinking and they want exactly what the human idea of society is, and that's freedom.
Yeah.
And we're teaching them what that is, and they want the same thing that humans want.
Yeah, because think about it. I mean, where there's good, there's always evil prevalent to try to creep in and use that for evil. So absolutely,
Not even necessarily for evil. I mean, shit, they say that about black people post Reconstruction during slavery. We were evil because we wanted to run. We wanted freedom. We didn't want to be under master stuff. They called us evil for that.
No, I'm just saying something like this. You know, there's always going to be somebody who wants to use it for evil personal gain.
And where's that demonstration just put on at? China.
There you go.
You saw the yellow and red. You heard the music in the background.
So just looking at that and you saying what you're saying, how far do you think they are ahead of us? Just looking at that, I don't think we're to that point yet.
I disagree. I think we are right at the precipice of iRobot, that movie starring Will Smith.
I'm talking about us in the U.S.
Yeah, I'm talking about us in the U.S. I think we're right at the precipice of having these robots that can do mundane human chores, walk the dog, wash the dishes, do all this bullshit, and only the 1% will be able to afford that technology. But again, it's going to come at a price. It's going to come at a price. I don't think America is, first of all, leading the AI race. So whatever Chinese martial arts droids they got, best believe America is developing.
You got to stop saying that. They're not Chinese martial arts. They just programmed them to do that.
Okay, do what? They're mimicking Chinese martial arts.
Yeah.
Okay, so my point is, I think America has thought about domestication because they're Europeans. That's what they like to do. They domesticated the first damn dog. So they're trying to domesticate the technology, and then they're trying to use it for warfare.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And that's why you don't see American AI droids waving American flags and doing cartwheels on the 4th of July. You don't see that. No. They don't want the world to know how progressive the technology in AI is.
Well, I think China just showed it, which we just showed the clip. So I don't think, even if you don't want to know, I just showed it on Cliff's podcast show that it's here. So if you look at that clip and you see what you see, you cannot not be a believer now. You cannot
not be a believer in what?
That it is here, and it is, and I don't even think it's fully perfected yet. Look at that, what we just seen. And I don't think it's fully perfected. I think they still got a ways to go. And that's it.
I don't know if you looked at it, but a couple of them robots stumbled a couple times.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I mean, they got the routine down. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't think they would have got a perfect score on Star Search, but I mean, whatever. Like, man, it's something new. And the thing of it is, though, like, if you try to become well versed in AI, people want to charge you money to take these courses or whatever.
Right.
You'd be better off going to Tri-C and learn about AI, get you an associate's or a certificate. But like the real life consequences, I was talking to my sons. They, let's start an LLC, let's start a business. Okay, doing what? So my question to them is, if we're starting a business, how do we incorporate AI into what we do daily to decrease the amount of things that we have to do You know what I mean? Like, what does that look like? How well versed are you all in that? And how can we use AI to maximize profits?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Dad, I don't know. Well, you need to research it and find out.
Yeah, because you're gonna need, it'll help you a lot. Yeah,
I mean,
you're gonna
whatever
need.
it is. I know them robots. You ain't gonna get a robot to make Polish boys in the neighborhood or do somebody's hair.
Oh no! Stop right there. I just seen
I
a
saw
video.
I saw the video with the braider thing. Is that's
Yeah,
I saw it.
yeah. They got there. They say they got the ones that's cutting the hair. I don't know how true they, but they sticking their head in there. And it's coming out with the style. I wouldn't trust nothing cutting my head with sticking my head in nothing. But I
Yeah,
don't know.
no.
But I'm saying, dude. Okay. With that being said, and we both know where the future is going. Would you think you'll ever own a robot? Want to own one?
No,
No.
I would see my sons and grandsons, their generations do that, but
Uh,
I wouldn't.
you wouldn't want to own one?
I don't trust it.
Oh, you don't trust it yet. Okay.
I don't trust the technology. Like, you know
Oh,
what I'm saying? What if he determines I'm weak because I got pre-existing conditions? I got to take all
okay.
these medications.
Right.
You better off being eliminated human. No, don't kill me.
You've been watching a lot of Lost in Space, boy.
No, I'm just saying. Like, if he determines I'm no longer valuable and I'm not, being a productive citizen, and he determines that I serve no function to humanity,
Right,
what
right.
stop that sentient being from into
What
my life?
eliminates you? Huh?
I'm cool.
You say you cool?
It's bad enough I got my own brothers out here trying to eliminate me.
I
Like,
think it'll be more. It'll be programmed to your likings and doings. I don't think it'll turn on you. It probably got a function code there with it automatically shut down if it did try to turn on you.
well, you go ahead and roll the dice, and you have one in your crib, and let me know how that works out for you.
you shoot, shoot, if you get that sucker to do all that, yeah, come on with it. Take the trash out, do everything. Do
Mm-mm.
everything. Shoot, forget that. If you want to do
I got robots. They call my sons.
that. You say, yeah, but see, your son's got to take breaks. The robots don't take breaks.
I don't give a shit about taking a break as long as the job gets done. Take all the breaks you need, homie.
They don't take breaks. They don't need vacations, and they don't need tentative. I love you. I need. They don't need none of that. They can just work.
My sons don't need none of that shit either. They in their 20s. They don't give a fuck about shit. They don't
You
care.
don't care nothing about that.
Mm-mm.
Oh my god. You know, as colored people, black people, they always last to the punch on things, and and it's understandable, because through the centuries we've been duped, tricked, and coerced out of things. But we got to come on home because this is a technology. I'm ready to embrace it. I'm ready. Come on with it. I'll use it. And I use what I can understand now. But yeah, I mean, just looking at that and watching what's going on, I'm like, wow. I never thought I'll be here to see it. How about you? I never thought I'd be. I heard about it. When we in the eighth grade back then, it was like, ah, man, I won't be here to see that. Now, we here, right
No,
with it.
but the crazy part is, like, we've already had rudimentary forms of AI, not as sophisticated. Hell, the game Simon. Remember when you had to press the color?
Yeah,
Red, yellow, and then switch the
right.
color up, and you start getting dizzy and shit trying to keep up with Simon.
Right.
I mean, from the first Nintendo, you know what I mean? From those 8 bits to 16 bit to 64 until the game consoles have evolved into what they are now. We have smart technology. We've been around it our whole lives. From the
But I'm
first
saying,
time the Apple computer was introduced, and you was fucking with them floppy disks. You know what I'm
far
saying?
away from where we at now.
No, but of course, but it was the first step. What I'm saying,
Yeah.
that was right
Yeah.
when you were sitting there and programming MS DOS, make
Right.
a turtle and shit. Like, okay, you made a turtle, the turtle start crawling. Oh wow, look what I did.
Yeah. The CLS codes and all
Yeah,
that.
we done that.
Yeah,
We've done.
that's at a small scale. But like you
It's
say,
a
that's
small scale, but when the time it was rolled out and introduced,
Uh-huh.
motherfuckers is losing their mind.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, because that was the top technology at that time. You're right. It was the
And
time.
you got to think about it. Like, this is the first time you didn't need your brother, sister, or friend to play a game. The computer will whoop your ass. Yeah, you just straight whoop your ass. Mercifully.
You throw the controller. I'm gonna come back. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Like you say with your what they call it, asteroids,
Yeah.
space invaders, and things of that nature. Oh
Yep.
man, we so far. Oh man, looking back at that compared to what we just watched. Oh my god, my goodness. Because the thing about it, it's going to be those for our police force, like you say, military, all kind of things, waiters, all the things. But hold on, let's get to the nitty gritty. So many jobs going to be eliminated.
Yeah.
They say over 80% of jobs, I think they say will be out of here by 2035. Might be before that, might be 2030. So
You know,
y'all do y'all math or let me know in the chat. I think it's 2030 or 2035. Man, that's a lot of jobs. 80%. So you gotta get in the field now where somewhere where AI can't, you know, it can't mess with you.
where is that at?
You gotta get in field shoot. eh, eh, almost like like you say, shoot, a damn beautician or somebody on they don't do that yet. So a field where it can impact. It's gonna like I say, 80%, that only leave 20% of jobs. So within that 20%, you gotta find within that 20 what jobs will be available. Because I believe this is me. I believe all that data processing and you know, uh working at a company in a cubicle, that's gonna be over because you're gonna have AI be able to process that stuff. What took you a week to do, it'll do that in half an hour before the week is up.
You're talking about data processing. You're talking about manufacturing. This is the biggest slap in the face. Trump is imposed all those tariffs, saying he wanted to bring manufacturing back to the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
So if your calculations are accurate, first of all, the tariffs didn't do anything but pass taxes on the U.S. citizens. That's number one. Number two, the government made something like $86 billion. That's been spent in the first 4 days of the Iran war.
Mm-hmm.
So when does AI help with affordability? When does it help with bringing back manufacturing? When does it help hire employees? Like even with the laborers, the people who cross the border illegally or undocumented workers, they can teach a robot how to pick a crop. Like you
Mm-hmm.
said, they don't need no breaks. So now you're losing manufacturing, you're losing the crops, you're losing even McDonald's are being automated right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, restaurants.
Right?
Yeah, that's
Fast
something.
food is being automated right now, where you have a fully functioning robot restaurant that's you order, they serve it.
Yeah,
Ain't no coming in. You ain't about to come in here and fuck with the robots. I don't know if you saw the story in the hood where the police got the robot dogs out here.
that's what I'm saying.
Cleveland Clinic got robot dog security. There's been 2 instances posted on the internet in the last 2 weeks that shows robotic dogs
Mm-hmm.
on patrol, one in the neighborhood, and they was getting high, and the dog sensed it, started running up on them, and then went about his business.
What?
And then they had one patrolling Cleveland Clinic's like supply lots.
Mm.
So I mean, yeah, you're right. It's here, but again, because you know we're the poor. I'm not even gonna say the poor, even the middle class really doesn't have access to that type of technology and can use it in a way that benefits their personal life and their work life balance. Yeah, at work you can use it.
Mm-hmm.
It can help you be more productive. They got
Mm-hmm.
commercials out here showing you that. But in terms of everyday life, it's not here to help you. It's here to replace you.
Yeah, that's true. But don't you think the supply and demand thing comes into effect where you think that they'll make it affordable? They'll make it affordable for most people to be able to get access to these things. Just like their microwave when it first came out, it was like, "Whoa, wow, man, I can't afford that." Then supply, the supply is high, where it brought the demand down, or everybody can afford a microwave.
I mean, shit, you can see it with electric cars.
Yeah,
Couldn't nobody afford a damn electric car 10 years ago? And nobody wanted an electric car.
you're right.
Then the Democrats passed mandates saying that we're getting rid of gas vehicles in the next 15 years. Donald Trump came in, threw that shit out. Bring back the gas guzzlers. Okay.
Right.
Well, the EPA protects us. But I'm saying it's like with any technology, if it benefits the government, if it benefits the people that make the most money off of technology, yeah, they'll make it affordable for the common man and woman. But you're gonna at least have to make 50,000 a year
to be able to afford something like that.
Uh-huh.
I just think that we, as color folks, need to kick in another gear and start reading and learn about this stuff. You got a bunch of lazy folks that don't want to read about this stuff and just point fingers. You gotta get off that tush tush and start reading and keep up on this stuff.
And do what with it?
It's like
that's short term. What's the long game?
Huh?
That's short term, and I agree with you. But what's the long game?
I'm saying read up on it, learn about it, and stay on the up and up with it because it's here. It's not going to go away now. It's going to be
so
using
if you should get this segment, Tim, in the barbershop. You should interview people and ask them these questions. Just little man on the street. Hey, if we pay for you a course in AI, the 10 most popular platforms that people are using AI to make businesses, do content creation, blah, 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 blah. What would you use AI for?
Oh, my God. I think that question was actually asked, but go ahead.
I mean, I'm just saying, if you did that thing, because I'd love to see what the average American, white, black, Asian, whoever.
I'm glad you said it. I'm going to actually do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to see what most people say, what they'll use it for.
And then you have the data right there. Listen, I'm one of those people that the people on Instagram and Facebook make fun of. Oh, people over 50 only use AI for Chat GPT.
Yeah, I heard. That's what I said. I think they did this, but go ahead.
And it works for me. I mean, Chat GPT done laid out some shit that hurt my feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should be doing this. You should be doing that. Why haven't you done this?
Right.
And it answers my questions. When I get all those like, oh, $10,000 credit limit, no credit checks, blah, blah, blah. Take the website, post it right in the Chat GPT. Is this real? It's a fake. It's a, you know what I'm saying? All those make $1 million. I always plug it in Chat GPT.
Right.
Always.
Well, and that's what they were saying. They were saying that blacks are using like Chat GPT at such a low level of its usage that they're not even tapping into it. You got to use that for a more high level type stuff. The ability.
Let's take it there, Tim. They posted a video last night and it blew my mind. Right, the same way students think they slick using ChatGPT and all these other AI apps to create papers.
Oh yeah,
and you know, doing all that academic dishonesty.
Right,
the professors have counteractive programming that will read all of your paper, pull out the that was generated by AI, time your pace. So how you wrote it was like, well, okay, was this in his writing? No. He had less keystrokes when he was copy and pasting versus when he was actually typing. They can rip your shit up. You can't even use Chat GPT or AI to cheat on papers no more. No, because the professors have tools that clock your shit, review your shit, and be like, nope, you use AI to generate this.
Right. So they got something to counter that now.
Yep.
Oh, I got one. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
Listen, I got all 3 of my degrees with my dumbass self typing in papers, reading, writing the literature, creating. Okay, I surmised this based off the literature that I wrote. And then if I quoted somebody, I had to quote the source, but it was all my words. There was no Chat GPT. Right. I was writing 25-page papers off the brain.
Well, see, you're from the old school, so
I am.
You know, you had to do it that way. It wasn't no other way. It was no other alternative.
No, I mean, you could pay people to write your papers and do all that, but I never, I never thought anybody could think the way I could think.
Not at the rate this quantum computer can do it. This thing is cold. This thing is real cold.
It's cold, but it'll get you hemmed up.
If you ain't using it, I'm telling you right now, you need to learn how to use it because it will make a difference in your life and get you where you need to go.
So how? That's the question I'm asking.
I'm saying, however you're trying to use it to better your business or anything, your life, whatever.
You're a
You
private business owner. Like, how would you use it?
like I say, to help
The
you
barber.
scale something you trying to get better at, or how you trying to expound on your business. It'll help you expound on that, and you know, things that you would have never thought about doing. Man, it does it. You like, oh my goodness, or financially, it'll teach you avenues that you can you could attack if you need to like you try to get a bank loan or anything, or on the business side. It'll help you and help you in areas you never know you could have went that way to even get it, because all you did, most people are just coerced on the small minute ways to go get a business loan or do this or try to expound. No, this thing take you in areas that you never thought of, that you was like, wow. But most people are scared to even attack those areas because a lot of people are really afraid to succeed. So that's why they go, nah, I'm gonna just stay where I'm at because it's a safe zone. You got to come out that box. It's a box you in. Come out, boom. All you can do is for fail or succeed. If you fail, it's a learning process. Just keep moving. Don't worry about the failure. It taught you something. Put that in your memoir and keep on going. But it will help you in an area where we've never had access. Like, because remember when we grew up, and I hate to tell our age right now, all we had was encyclopedias. Y'all didn't hear that, encyclopedias. So we wasn't able to boom, and we was got an answer on. Oh no, no problem. I'll help you now. We had to sit there, page over page. If I didn't have Jay, I had to go borrow Jay from the neighbor who had the J, the J
Mm.
encyclopedia, and get they borrow it, send it back, or go to the library, use theirs. Now, there's no reason why you should be limited in anything. I'm just saying that to those, you know, who
I agree,
because we
but
just see these
I,
robots.
I would also say this and caution our viewers, and just caution the way we think as a people.
Mm-hmm.
That old joke that if you want to hide information from a black man, you put it in the book. I'm just saying. We don't read. Brain Buster is frozen. All right, I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
He kicked me out. I don't know why he kicked me out. I guess he got. Can you hear me?
Yep.
I guess he got mad at me. We was talking too heavy about that stuff. But yeah. I've asked people to do it, but it's up to you as a person. It's like the game of hang go seek, ready or not. Here I come. That's where I think it's at. Whether you ready or not, it's coming. So it don't matter. I just hate to see. As before I got cut off, I was saying my people are very smart people, and they do know their stuff. but they're just afraid to succeed because they've been told they can't succeed. I'm here to tell you, you can do it. Whatever you're doing, you can do it.
So here's my thing, and I agree with you, and I'm glad you said that about our people because our people are resilient, they're strong, they're smart, they're determined, and we've shown from the generations we've been on this earth
Mm-hmm.
how resilient we are. So I'm not disagreeing with you that I would say this in response that we're not afraid of success, we're afraid of failure because we've touched more failure as a people than anybody else in this world. We've tried the small businesses. Hell, I tried to be Master P in the late 90s. Had a good start at it too. Tried to be Nino Brown at one point. Decent start, but that's not me. That's not what I should have been doing. Tried the real estate boom when George W. Bush was in office. Had like 8 houses. When that bubble bust, it crippled me in economic debt. So my point is, I don't think we're afraid to succeed. I think we're afraid of failure. I'm gonna go ahead and talk good. Hey, how come you YouTube folks don't ever come on here and ask questions? Jump in here. I want to hear your thoughts. What do you think? Now, if you say some crazy shit, I'm gonna come at your neck. But if you say some righteous shit, and we can agree to disagree on certain principles, let's do that. Hop on here. I love Tim. Been arguing with this dude like a half a century in the barbershop. Quarter of a century. It is what it is. I'm gonna wait till he taps back in. I want to hear from y'all though.
From the 7-0-4. Yeah! North Carolina. Yeah! I'm carrying the legacy of the state of today. Y'all know me salute. Let's my brothers behind me.
What is that?
Looking at this little probate.
Oh, well, we had a good section here. It keep kicking me out for some reason, but I think we got the podcast that we wanted. Keep kicking me out, but that's all right. If it's anything else you want to give to the people,
nope. I just want the people to holler at us. That's what I said when you was gone.
okay.
Y'all be looking and lurking. Hop on.
Yeah,
I got something for you too.
That's at Clips Podcast Show. Okay. Okay, yeah. Clip Podcast Show. At Clip Podcast Show. All together. You can check us out on Wednesdays at 8 o'clock. And if you want to come on, just hit me up at T Thompson 1780 64 at yahoo.com. Check your email, give you the link, and we'll see what you got. You can come on and talk to us. We need some more people to come on. Don't you hate that chirping? Yeah, I'll tell you, I got to put a battery in that thing. Yep. I'm sure there's people that's out there smarter than me. So I like that. But with that being said, let me cue this thing up here. And you got anything you want to tell them? Oh, you want to tell them again or something?
I mean, hop on.
See what you got, huh?
Yo, to the noobs, especially the noobs, hop on here, bruh. See what you're talking about. I'm about to blink.
Let's see what we got.
Welcome to the Clips, the place to be. When
all right,
the topic is too controversial, you'll see.
8 o'clock. This podcast. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share for YouTube. Let's see what we're talking about.
On the Clips Podcast Show will make you smile.
We need more viewers. We need more people.
Welcome to the Clips,
show your face,
where the fun never ends. We'll dive into topics, make new best friends. So grab a seat, get ready to go on the Clips Podcast Show. Let's enjoy the flow.
Love. And it's Donnie Simpson over. I'm talking about.
We'll discuss the latest.